The Baltimore Ravens are in the heat of an AFC North battle. We've got playoffs coming up. It is the most important time of the year, and it is not covered better anywhere on YouTube than right here on Ravens Rundown. So what I need you to do is hit that sub button, join us, because I got you covered. Live shows on Tuesdays, live for the games, 2 videos a day for the entirety of the week. No better place to be if you're a Ravens fan than right here on Ravens Rundown. So hit that sub button. Let's get to 24,000 subscribers. Could the Baltimore Ravens sign Odell Beckham Jr.? That's what we are talking about today on the channel. News came out this past weekend that the Miami Dolphins were releasing the veteran wide receiver whose stop just prior to Miami was right in the Charm City. So could they be interested? Should they be interested? Will they be interested? All those questions will be asked and answered on today's show. Everything broke loose from their Twitter account when the Dolphins tweeted out this: roster move, we have waived Odell Beckham Jr. What a brutal time to be in the NFL. Not only are you told, hey, you just lost your job, and then you got to see it on social media everywhere. I bet it was so much easier to be a football player in like the 60s when all you do is see it on the newspaper the next day, and then you hear nothing else about it. It's a different time now. They moved on from him. Should the Ravens pick him up? Should they get a look at him? I'll talk about that in just a little bit, but I want you to do something for me. Show me if you want him or not. Like the video if you want the Ravens to sign OBJ. This is how you prove it to me. Down there below, hit the thumbs up button. So let's take a look at his timeline. May 8th, the Dolphins signed Odell Beckham Jr. August 27th, he was added to the PUP list because of a surgery he underwent on his knee. Just kind of a little bit of a cleanup. That's how he talked about it. And he was added to the PUP list when they were on roster cutdown day. Then October 6th, he made his season debut against the New England Patriots. Just a month after that, he had his best game in 2024. 2 catches, 17 yards. Not the same OBJ that we've seen in years past, is he? And then December 13th, released by Miami. And the reason that this is all being talked about on this channel and by a lot of people who follow the Ravens and cover the Ravens on Twitter is because he had a pretty solid season last year with Baltimore. 35 receptions, 565 yards, 40.4 yards a game, 3 tuds to add to that as well. And honestly, guys, Odell Beckham Jr. was kind of more than anyone even hoped that he would be in 2024. I think a lot of people, myself included, in 2023, a lot of people, myself included, came into that year and didn't expect a ton of production out of the guy, okay? They kind of thought maybe he was cooked. It'd been a long time since his last 1,000-yard year. He'd just been bouncing around from team to team. Shout out to producer Allie for fixing that down there. But he's just been bouncing around a lot. And then he came in, and he was a solid wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 on this roster, which is everything and anything that this team asked him to be. But the question still stands. Will the Ravens sign the free agent, okay? Will they take that shot? Will they take that chance? Coming up soon is my answer. Make sure you stick around for it because I go into quite depth about it. But before I go into any of that, I got to give a massive shout out to the sponsor of today's video. It is our friends over at PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the easiest and also most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports, and you can make your holidays bigger and brighter with PrizePicks. It's the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Instead of 200 times your cash in December, it's now 1,000 times your cash. PrizePicks also offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Sign up today. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. The best part is you don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Join now because this holiday season, PrizePicks is giving away 2 free picks in December, and they're giving away $30+ million in rewards during Picksmas. PrizePicks is the best way to win real money this football season. Make your picks in less than 60 seconds. Turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on PrizePicks. These are the picks I got going into this weekend. Go with Nico Iamaleava, more than 18.5 rush yards. Dylan Sampson, more than 111.5 rush yards. It is so easy, guys, and it is true. $5, that's all you got to play. You get $50 free. You would be silly. You'd be a silly man, silly woman, silly goose, whatever you are, if you don't take advantage. So download the PrizePicks app. Use code CLNS. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. That is code CLNS on PrizePicks. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game. So my short answer to the question of will the Ravens sign the free agent is no. It's no. And I don't necessarily agree with that, but I think there's many reasons on why not, okay? So the first reason of this why not is it's been a while since he had his last 1,000-yard season. It's been since 2019 when he was with the Cleveland Browns. 2019, I don't mean to dox myself, but that was my freshman year in college, okay? He also, in 2024, 9 catches, 55 yards, so nothing really to write home about. He had knee surgery in the offseason, so that adds to it as well. It's like, okay, can he even have that same production that he had with this team last year? And also, I think there's a chance this Diontae Johnson drama is just a little bit too much in this wide receiver room for them to take a chance and add another guy into the mix. And kind of that's my whole take. I think it's very unlikely that this front office will take a shot at adding a wide receiver to a room that's already had its fair share of drama in 2024. Okay, you took a shot with Diontae Johnson, and I'm not saying Odell Beckham Jr. and Diontae Johnson are the same personality-wise, okay? They love playing him with him last year. I'll talk about that in just a little bit. But John Harbaugh, Eric DeCosta, everybody in this organization, they see the toll that's been taken in this wide receiver room, and I just don't think they're saying it's not worth the risk adding another guy, especially if he's only caught, 9 balls for 55 yards in 2024, I just don't think it'd be worth it. I don't think they think that it would be worth it, okay? So should the Ravens sign Odell Beckham Jr.? Give me your answer down below in the comment section. This will be the pinned comment on today's YouTube video. YouTube might throw you an ad break in just a little bit. If that time happens, don't worry, don't panic. Scroll down the comment section, find the pinned comment, and give me a yes or no. And I know what you're saying. Okay, I've been the host of this channel long enough to hear you on the other side of the screen saying, but Joey, he was awesome in 2023. The players loved him, and I get that. I hear you. I'm saying the same thing, but it's not up to the players. It's not. It's up to John Harbaugh. It's up to this organization. And Lord knows they've been scarred enough from free agent wide receivers in the past month or so. I guess not free agent, but adding wide receivers in the past month or so. Odell Beckham Jr. does have a short list, though, of guys he'd want to go to, and I have to think that Baltimore's probably at the top of that list. I also think it's 3 other contending teams in the Steelers, the Chiefs, and the Bills. I just don't see Odell Beckham Jr. at this point in his career wanting to go to a team that's in the middle of a rebuild. Doesn't make sense to me. He's kind of ring chasing at this point. I think these 4 teams have a decent shot of getting a ring, and so I think this is kind of what a short list looks like. But why would it make sense for them to sign him? I've got 4 reasons for you. 1, he already knows the offense. So there wouldn't have to be much of a let him learn, let him figure this out period. Okay? It'd kind of be plug and play in a sense. Obviously, you got to go over refreshers. There's things you got to refigure out. But he knows this offense. He knows this system. He knows the offense coordinator. He knows how the quarterback works. He knows a lot. 2, great team chemistry. Okay? If you're scared about Diontae Johnson, well, OBJ loved playing with these guys. He loved the team. They loved him. Kind of a plug and play in that sense. Number 3, he's cheap. This is the best part about all of it. Okay, if you're gonna sell John Harbaugh or anybody of why to sign him, this might be the best selling point. $500,000. That's all it would cost you. Hell, I could put a 1% down payment on that to help if I needed to. And last, I think it would just let you cut ties with DJ. You get Odell Beckham Jr. in the mix. You say, okay, Diontae, we're cutting ties. You are nothing to us. This time is over. I think they're already going to cut him anyway, but this can just kind of let you do it a little bit quicker and add something in. My take on this whole thing, if I'm DeCosta, I am cutting Diontae Johnson on Sunday at 11 a.m. Give him a little time in the morning, wake up, eat his cereal, eat his Wheaties, do whatever. Then I'm calling OBJ at 11:02. I expect that conversation to go about 2 minutes because then after that, after all the screaming and jumping around like little girls, how excited we both would be, I'm booking his flight to Baltimore at 11:04. Okay? If I'm Eric DeCosta, that's what I'm doing. Because I'm saying, why the hell not? It's not a question mark of will he fit. We've seen him fit before. And I know he hasn't necessarily proved that he's going to be a productive wide receiver in 2024, but like, just take the chance. You need the depth at the wide receiver position, in my opinion. What is the percent chance that OBJ is a Raven in 2024? Okay, how good do you feel about the possibility? Let me know in the comment section down below. Scale it for me, 1 to 100. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Hope your Wednesday morning has been fantastic. We appreciate you choosing Ravens Rundown to be a small part of it. I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. What I need you to do, hit that subscribe button because we're making a lot of content for you guys to get ready for the playoffs, get ready for the best time of the year. So if you haven't already, hit that sub button.